Hi everyone, my name is Lokesh Pawar. I am a 22-year-old writer, a digital content creator, and a sexual abuse survivor. With that, I'm also a very proud activist, and this is my story. I was first sexually abused at the age 6. I was taken into a room and asked to perform oral sex and was performed anal penetration on. Every time I crossed my abuser, I knew what was going to happen with me. He would monitor my behavior, he would monitor the kind of people that I spoke with. Because I was a very shy kid, I didn't really speak much, even in school, because I was bullied a lot. I was always this quiet, shy, coy, who would sit in his own separate place and would not really speak with too many people. I think that was a very strong reason for him to make me a victim of sexual abuse. The only problem that I witnessed growing up was that I didn't have the access to that understanding or the concept of what this was, and which is why I happened to be a victim. Or if I had come across something on the internet or the TV, or some newspaper or anything, any source of information that would have told me or led me to a direction of understanding that this was wrong, probably I would not have been a victim of sexual abuse back in the day. Over the years, the one thing that I have changed in me is that I've started speaking out about things now if anything's hurting me, because I don't want to sit here with my own limited understanding and not have a perspective of a third person over that issue. Because you never know, when you get a perspective of a different person, you might find the solution in that perspective that a particular person giving you apart from your own set of thoughts. Today, when I have understood the intensity, the depth of what it can do, how it can impact a person's life, I have started to work on it. I have started to raise my voice against it and talk about it. We need people who understand us. We need people who will give us the space and the time to grow out of it and be strong and heal and help actually in healing. Male abuse primarily does not get the platform that it deserves. The conversation, and I'm not someone who always talks about statistical, I don't represent the data. I don't like talking about the data, because even if it's 1% or one child or one person being abused, I don't think we have to wait for a 54, for a 55, for 100% rate to stand up and take a stand on it. Even if it's one, as I said, you have to worry about it and save the person from that trauma. If you have someone in your house going through this, would you not stand for that person? And I would urge you to today take a stand, create a conversation around your own society, your own people, your own surrounding, and make sure that you are bringing in the small change, which of course will impact and have a multi-fold, a multi-layered impact that nobody else can do. The internet has not been mean to me at all, and I'm very glad about it. I'm very fortunate, and it's not just about the support that I've received from the people on the internet, but the amount of love, affection, adulation, support, stand that the people have taken, given, spread across and put across to me, that I'm talking about my family, my extended family, my friends, has been beyond what I even could ask for, imagine. I really believe therapy can be an option for you. If you think you have access to it, you must take the most advantage of therapy, because it does help. So my biggest motivating factor is my ambition, is my passion, are my dreams. And I have used all the energy to focus on that and make sure that I am not going to give up on life just because of one experience that happened to me, which wasn't even my fault. The easiest way and most important way to heal from an abuse experience is to understand for a victim that it's not your fault. I think back in the day, my mental pressure that I had of being the person who might have caused this, the self-blaming is the biggest problem here, I think. And if we erase that, and that can be erased only by educating yourself, the day you start educating yourself. So by watching this video, if you think that that you are the one to be blamed, that is where education begins, that you're not the one to be blamed, and this is where your healing will begin.